For so many years, the argument about fraud had not come to the end. People talk about it every day, and there are some people who think about cheating every moment. Even if you like fraud or not, it still exists like the sun or the moon. Humans live with it, and fraud are now popular than ever. So as a result, fraud naturally become a part of human being.
In the last few years, your company's stock price has suffered a dramatic fall. You should consider my offer, Hưng. Sell me your new invention. I shall help you through this.
I made my decision, Linh. I will not change it.
Reconsider it, Hưng. With $50 billion, you can save your company from bankruptcy.
Then you will become monopoly and dominate the world. No, thanks.
Hey, you should hold your tongue, Hưng.
Then I think this conversation is over.
I will take what I want, no matter what.
We'll see.
Hello? Come on, Beth. I need your help. I need you to be here right now.
What do you need me for?
I need you to do me a favor.
So, tell me what you need me to do.
Do you know about Mr. Hưng Viking Company? They have a new invention. They call it something, but I knew it was very important to them. And they refused to sell me that invention. But our company needed to be the number one.
But that's cheating, man. You know anything about cheating? Now I can give you some information. Many people have cheated, but fortunately that they don't cheat regularly. We can easily see that 95% of teenagers have cheated at least once. And to be honest, I don't think that the last 5% told the truth. So no matter how, what, or why, we all cheated. And I can know for sure that people who cheated are not the bad people. Furthermore, it's just nearly a fourth of answers cheated in high insanity, so I realized that the 100 jobs are still quite honest. People cheat or get things by fraud mostly because they want to get profit. Everyone want to have a better life and want to live easier, so some people choose fraud and a solution into the competitive world. Humans are very greedy, always want to get more things and spend less and less, so it's understandable with 40% of people cheating when they need to have a better reason, and surprisingly, with 25% choose cheating when they have no choice. Luckily, I saw that teenagers think that they should cheat only when they're stuck in a difficult situation, so just ethic is still stay good. The vast majority of people have had an important thing by fraud. In somehow, what could important is probably a good thing, with the reason 65% for people who had an important thing by fraud. I can point out that fraud are not always bad and negative. There is a theory that Everything has two sides. Even when we think fraud is such a bad thing, it still has its advantage or positive role on earth. When people see anyone cheat, they tend to do the same action. 45% of people have their right and act like that. When you see the unfair things coming to you, the people sit next to you are cheating when they have opportunity to have a better season than you can. Why don't you cheat? But if you cheat, you are not better than them. So, with 20% for both people think that it's just normal, and the number of the people hope that the cheating people will be punished, and the rest of people with 15% think that it's completely unfair, and they are the people who will do something stupid after the competition. Surprisingly, the percentage of people who think that the person who has something by fraud are very lazy or unacceptable. It just takes place with 20 or 10%. Because we can judge people because of their look, because of their action, and when we judge people, it depends on their situation, or something is good or bad. It depends on many other things. Everything which we achieve by fraud are lost as worth at its value. Almost people agree with this idea. Many theories through the time have proved that when you had to get your achievement, you will try and improve yourself. That's your real world. But when you cheat to get it, you will never make progress. But the next is a percentage of people who thought that when you achieve things by force, it's like a sin because they talk about cheating as an art. And to be good at cheating is not easy. Some people who get things by force is very famous, such as Arsène Lupin, the most skillful robber of all time. There's the fact that with a fraud, our life will become harder. In fact, fraud are including cheating, lying, and even hoax. If we always tell the truth, or people are just horny with another people, I do not think the world will become better. To analyze, I will show a theory that people have two parts, animal and human. Human is better than animal because we can control our feeling, and sometimes we rarely want a thing, but we know we should not get it, so we say that we don't need it, and we don't act like what we think. If we act or say like what we think all the time, we are not better than an animal.
You have been my servant for many years, and now you want to betray me? I don't think so. Is this your son? I think he's not at home right now. He is my heir. If you don't want anything to happen to him, you have to do this for me. Is it clear?
It's done. Yes, I knew it.
Everyone thought that the most important influence of thought is the potential of changing the result, but it's not the total effect of them. In my opinion, identify the risk and reduce the damage is the most important effect. Don't be misinterpreted. After everything I have been through, I can point out nothing is bad. There are only bad people.